What's poppin', what's pimpin'? I really hope you boys and girls are out there simping. It's your boy G Smooth giving you urban news you can use so you don't get it confused with that more shit out there on the tube. Live from the DF Dub in the Lone Star, cause I'm fly like a beetle bug in my own car. What's going down, y'all? What's poppin'?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
So what's up?
What's going down, DJ Honey?
What's up with it?
Shit. Goddamn, another episode.
A sequel, huh? Like back in the day.
Pretty much. We got 3 topics. Credit union versus regular banks. Because a lot of people don't understand how banks operate. So with our experiences and our failures and all that good stuff and bad stuff, what do you know about a credit union versus a regular bank? Then we got T.I. asking for the versus battle with 50 Cent. And then we got the Snoop Dogg and DMX versus battle. When they did the versus battle in Snoop Dogg studio. You know, it was pretty epic. You know, they pretty much did their thing pretty good. But like I say, first topic is credit union versus regular banks, man. And to me, it seems like credit unions, you can get like better loans at lower interest rates, better car loans at lower interest rates, home loans at lower interest rates. You just got to build a history with that credit union. A lot of people go out there and go get a regular bank, you know, Chase,
Wells Fargo.
Yeah, They go with the mainstream banks. But I really think a lot of people don't understand the value of having a credit union bank. You know, if there are any purchases you may need, let's say like me, buying a ride lawnmower, you know, I went out and got a goddamn credit card through Sears for that shit. I paid them off quick, faster than what they wanted, and they dropped my credit score down 8 points. But if I was smart, as I've been doing, like I got my license, just get a personal loan from the credit union. And they only charge like $500. They might only charge you $50 for interest. So, I mean,
yep. Especially if your credit tight.
I mean, especially if your credit tight or if it's not. Now, the difference is with the credit unions, when you get loans or whatever from them, they don't report to all 3 credit bureaus. They only report to TransUnion and Experian. You know, they don't do the, what's the other one?
Equifax,
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only difference.
It's kind of funny that you say that because I've been with my credit union for a long time, bro. And I've gotten loans from them several times, and I didn't feel like it increased my score. But that's probably why. Now it makes sense. Mm-hmm. But I've been with my credit union so long, bro. I have never had any success with a major bank, bro. So I stuck with my credit union. So, yeah, credit union is the way to go. And you just put me on game about some things on why I didn't even know that I like my credit union. I ain't never leaving my credit union, bro.
Well, see, this is the thing when it comes to any kind of a bank account. You have to know how banks operate with those overdraft fees and shit. First off, what you should tell them that turn your courtesy pay off. Meaning, let's say you got $10 in your account and you put $20 worth of gas in your shit. That shit should say insufficient funds. If it don't say insufficient funds and it makes that transaction go through, you got a $30 overdraft fee.
Plus what you owe. Yeah.
Plus what you owe.
A lot of people don't know that. Yeah. You got to turn out, what is it? Overdraft protection.
Overdraft protection fees, courtesy pay is what they say in my bank is called courtesy pay.
No, we don't want it to get courtesy paid. If I get a decline, I just get a decline.
I'd rather my shit say insufficient funds.
Right.
Straight
Indeed.
Up. And that's with anything, man. I mean, if you got a history with them, they'll give you a couple stacks if need be, whatever type of adventure you're trying to jump into, whether it's a vehicle or.
And they always sending you good deals on all kinds of insurance. And I ain't gonna lie, most of my loans have been with my credit union, bro. I had a few loans outside of that, but most of my loans been with the credit union, bro, and it's been a success for me. It was one time they didn't give me one that made me mad, but it is what it is. Most of the time they done gave it to me though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the same page with A City with that. Because when I was with Texans Credit Union, when I was working in the TEI, man, they never turned me down. They hook you up. And in our reality, you don't need to have a good credit score if you got a credit union.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
So,
That's
so a lot of credit unions like Texans, a lot of that was owned by employees and the people that actually was members of the credit union. So it's a little different when you got a bank, that's straight corporate. That's Wall Street for real. Now, even though some of your credit unions have FDIC, FSLIC protection, they're not really tied to the feds like the banks are. A lot of the credit unions are more member-only oriented.
Right.
And it's good to become a member. All you got to do is sign up.
And you see that all the time until you become an adult that's trying to get your mind right. You don't even understand what member union is and all that shit. Right. You don't get it till you really start paying attention and trying to progress in life. Well, before that, you don't give a damn what it is. Member, okay, whatever. But now you kind of know the difference. You kind of start learning.
That's like having health care when you're young. Hell, you don't go to the doctor. Shit, you get old, now you want some health care. You don't even want a job without no health care.
But look, now that you say that, ain't it fucked up that you work 10, 20, 30 years without using your health care, and when you need it, your deductible behind the motherfucker, even though you done paid 10, 20, 30 years worth of goddamn medical insurance, they don't, you would think they would roll that shit over or whatever and keep it and let it expand. So whenever you do need this medical insurance, bam, you got plenty of money to rebuild my ass.
It's a scam just like a car and shit, man. That shit is healthcare, man. That shit is the worst shit. Man, I'm telling you, bro. You better take care of yourself, bro. That's it right there.
Just like your car. It's just like your car insurance, nigga. You pay that shit for 5 years, and then you motherfucking total your car. Them bitches get telling you your blue book value.
Boy.
That shit.
Exactly.
That's nigga, your ass done spent $300, $200 a month on full coverage. 4 years. Shit, nigga, come on, dog.
That's another call. When they hit your car, you be ready to whoop their ass.
Yeah, you be ready, because you know they ain't finna give you no money. Nigga ain't got time to be taking off work.
Even if they don't dispute being in fault.
Man, I ain't never. They lies. Right, you right on the money, Fred. I was just gonna say that every time, nigga, I done got in a motherfucking wreck. Every time, bro, the other party, even if it was their fault, they disputed that shit, man. That shit was crazy as hell. They disputed the shit out of that shit, dog. I said, damn.
That's why it's always my bad. Go ahead.
Nah, you right. Get that police report if you can.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
If they give it to you, the police don't be wanting to do that either. Shit, I know y'all done experienced that.
Go get you one of them $7.99 dash cams and record that shit.
Have your evidence.
I'm gonna give me one in the front and the back of my shit.
Yep, most definitely. That's the only way now. Shit.
And you know, motherfuckers out here be riding on your ass. Man, you know, Texas drivers, man. I done drove all through Texas, man. But it seemed like when I come to Dallas, god damn.
Am I tripping, or is people getting worse with the way they driving? Is people really just driving crazier?
Man, or am I driving crazy than a motherfucker, man?
I drive on the freeway every day. That shit's like playing a video game and shit, trying not to hit somebody. You know?
Nigga, I told my daughter that shit. I said driving now is like a video game. I told her this. I said you gotta watch out for all these idiots.
Yeah. Somebody gonna pull her off the curb on your ass.
Say, do y'all ever see this shit? Okay, you driving down the road and somebody at a stop sign and they keep pulling past that. They just keep rolling. Instead of them stopping, they steadily fucking rolling. You like, this motherfucker finna hit me. You gotta swerve over a little bit just in case they stupid ass pull out. They don't hit you, goddamn man. It's like motherfucker ain't even passed you up yet.
Bro, I'm telling you, I used to think my old lady was crazy because she's always been very cautious of how everybody be on the road, and I kind of be nonchalant. But as I done got older, nigga, I'm telling you, bro, every time we hit the road, I almost see 3 wrecks or I almost get in 3 because these folks out here be driving crazy, motherfucker, man. It's just like y'all said. They really driving. These motherfuckers really driving like they playing, what's that game, man? like they playing that game.
Well,
One
they
of
play
them
Mario
damn racing
Go-Kart.
games.
Mario
Go-kart?
Go-Kart.
Yeah.
What's the other game where they jump out and shoot motherfuckers up and do
Grand
all
Theft
that?
Max
Auto.
Payne.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto. Man, say man.
You know I'm a king on that game too, dog.
Hey,
Nigga,
y'all.
PS4. G_smooth 214.
Who this nigga ready?
Nah, I'm ranked 295.
Damn.
I ain't played that bitch in like 5 months though.
Y'all seen them boys, man? I already told everybody it was gonna happen. Y'all seen them billionaire boys with a Congress mad they want to get in their pockets right now because of Trump?
Boy, I just got through peeping that out.
Y'all
Looking
see
at
the
news just then.
Yeah, the four gurus, nigga. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, the YouTube owner, Google, and Amazon. These niggas are trying to dissect they goddamn monopolies, my nigga. They are mad because them niggas are getting all the money right now. All the money. Just think. Everybody's going to Google. Everybody got a Gmail. Everybody surf the internet. Everybody watch it on YouTube. Every motherfucking body use Amazon.
I mean, hell, they weren't worried about them when they first jumped off. So they
Nah,
worried
they
about it
wasn't.
now. They done took over. Hey, that's what they
hating, bro.
plan was.
They hate. Motherfucker hating wanna take it. And all them niggas worked hard for their shit. Ain't like he was no Trump hand-me-down where their daddy was rich, like Trump dad, and gave him all that. No, these niggas worked hard for their shit, man. They was broke-ass motherfuckers in college, bro.
Well, and that's their fault because they trying to make America great again, you know, take it back to plantation days. You know, it's tech game, man. That game over with, man. You know, them cats use something that's been around for 30, 40 years to their benefit. They winning. I mean, they could, what's stopping the U.S. government or any other government in the United States from making them type of innovative decisions? You know, you going and opening up coal mines and all that shit. Man, trains don't run on coal no more. You know what I'm saying?
They benefiting. They can't benefit like China benefits off of Toshiba and Mitsubishi.
They don't make shit. We don't make
nothing.
That's the same way back then. They used the black people to create the light bulbs and the goddamn peanut butter and everything motherfucking else. They use slaves to create all that shit. And now it's coming back to haunt you because the motherfucker that you said, you know what? We gonna let somebody far, far off create this shit. So you can do your little evil pay niggas $5 an hour, $2 an hour, sweat workshops, OSHA certified, chemicals in the air, fucking up the air. I know if y'all remember, 20 years ago, Mexico had acid rain from doing all those, creating all this shit.
Nigga, we had that shit in Dallas. Nigga, that shit was in Dallas.
I didn't remember that. Damn, for real?
Yeah, I remember seeing that shit.
God damn, bro. That's probably why they banned a lot of shit out here right here in them factories and shit. Because they had that Procter Gamble. They had that Procter Gamble pumping goddamn shit right in that Trinity. Yeah, all that shit over there in the South stinking in a motherfucker.
Yeah. And see, the thing is, man, them folks didn't want to pay the regulations, you know, to do those business safely and effectively.
Of course not.
So they gonna send it over there and poison somebody else's air and water, but not in backfire because you don't manufacture nothing. Hell, you can't even get masks and stop people from sneezing on each other.
Man, the crazy part about it is we got so much shit now where so many smart people is trying to make energy clean and shit, and they won't even really let that shit take flight because they trying to hold on to all that oil and that bullshit that they put in the air.
I mean,
when we actually got clean shit going on that these motherfuckers can do, man, the greed kill like a gun, man. Maybe even quicker in the long run.
Look,
and you got folks that power
Bush.
They don't tell us on TV, but you got countries that's powering themselves off of algae and stuff like that, man. New energy. I mean, there's actually a new wave out here, and America is not a part of it. America's not we got phones and computers and we, marvel over that, but that ain't the game, man. Science and hell, we don't listen to the
power is everything, man. Electricity and power is everything. And I was gonna say, people didn't know when Bush got in office and we went to war with Iraq, with Osama bin Laden and all them and shit. China was trying to. We actually had warehouses miles and miles long out there in China, full of solar power. And they was gonna bring that shit to America.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Them, hell nah, we using oil.
Did.
So that shit grabbed dust. And next thing you know, Akon got $1 billion credit from China to light up Africa. And that was the same shit that they was gonna use out here, but they rather keep us on the power grid with the damn generators and the diesel fuel.
But that's why the infrastructure. That's why the infrastructure is crumbling, man. The infrastructure of this gun, man, is about out of here, player.
I'm gonna tell you, but you would have thought. Go ahead, E. Nah, go ahead.
I was gonna say to back up what Flame just said. Y'all know the reason why Akon got all them goddamn solar panels.
Hell yeah! So they can, if he don't pay it back in a good period of time, in exchange we take land.
Nah, but hell yeah, that too. But I'm talking about why they had so many solar panels to give Akon.
Y'all know why? To America. It was coming to America.
And these motherfucking America, they cut the deal. They told them niggas, we don't want that shit because we charging these dumb Americans, nigga. We don't want them niggas. So they banned China from sending them solar panels over here.
I'm gonna tell you what.
I'm gonna tell you something.
And warehouses full of unused shit that's supposed to come over here.
I'm gonna tell you something, E, that's crazy. Do you know how long solar power technology been around?
No, but my dad put something on the roof.
Since Egyptian times, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, yeah, that too. But I'm saying mainstream.
True, AC, that is true. When, Frank?
When we first put satellites out of space, what was controlling those?
They got solar panels.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they sure do.
You see?
I was looking at them bitches the other day when they were talking about sending that drone. You know, they got drones now. So this is supposed to be the first drone going to Mars with the robot now. So the goddamn drone
they did that shit in the early 2000s.
Yeah, but they say this bitch right here is like now. You know how now they got a drone the size of a bug and shit. This motherfucking drone gonna go get that footage. These niggas trying to run from the SEALs and the pestilence.
They can't
and the
run.
Regulations, and it tell you about how they gonna try to run. It say the one's gonna try to run, get to work. They gonna try. They gonna be like Kane. Remember Kane said?
Be honest with you, they running like a motherfucker.
Talking about when he said they was gonna kill me. He wasn't talking about no regular human beings. Nigga ain't scared of no human beings. Nigga never thought about that. Who was Kane saying they gonna kill me? He just killed his brother.
You talking about Cain and Abel? You talking about Cain and Abel?
Yeah, Cain just killed his brother, but he's telling Yahweh they're gonna kill me. Who? You always
say he was talking about people. He was talking about people. Yeah, there was people. There was people around there.
I think it's
I'm gonna take it even further. If y'all really notice, let's just say, for example, it's something else going on up there that we can't see. What I find mighty ironic is every time we do send some shit out to space, especially with some goddamn humans on it, a lot of times that shit get blown up. So it don't matter how you look at that shit. You can't run, dog. You're not allowed to go nowhere, dog. If you go too far, somebody up there gonna shoot you down, dog. That's how I see it. Because if you know that
just the universe itself is gonna shoot your ass down.
Hell yeah,
what the fuck out there is black holes and all that shit.
Nigga, what you say the other day, bro? Blaine, what the other day? You say, why my bad friend, let me just say this. Blaine, you said one thing was very important. You say, who the fuck goes out somewhere where you can't even fucking breathe?
I know that's crazy.
Fred,
but it's just like you said. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Fred.
Yeah, now, man, shit, you know, they're not gonna tell you the straight up what's up with that, man. Yeah, that's that Temple of Babylon from way back in the day.
Oh yeah,
that's the reason why they ain't got no business up there.
Tower of Babel.
I mean, this is just the modern day Temple of Babylon.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. In other words, they still trying to get up there, but you can't.
Still trying to get up there.
You can't go.
Look, they there. That's what we don't know. They there.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to say too much.
They in the orbit of the Earth, but they ain't in the orbit.
No,
because it's funny that y'all man.
They are at Mars. They're at Mars.
They in the orbit of Mars.
Them motherfuckers landed and built it.
They've been in Mars for like 10 years.
Nigga, they've been there 20 years. They've been there 20 years.
Stations. They got space stations out there.
Come on, dog. That's what I'm saying.
Why you think that motherfucking Elon Musk? Who is that rich ass dude? Not Elon Musk. Who's the rich ass motherfucking
Tesla
space dude? Is that the Tesla dude that's sending people out there in the spaceship?
Hell yeah.
They already got the motherfucking spaceship built. SpaceX, nigga. Spaceship X, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy.
He not lying either.
When Frank mentioned the Tower of Babel, because I always tried to figure out And it just goes to show how accurate the Bible be sometimes, but you just gotta kind of think outside the box a little bit.
Exactly.
They was trying to build something, and it may not necessarily mean they was going into the sky, but they was building it in a direction probably guided by the fallen angels, because they was getting the information from somewhere. And then when people was working all together, that's why he had to say, boom, all right, y'all think y'all supposed to make this move with these demons or whatever and get to where y'all supposed to think y'all gonna be. I just confused the language. You know, that's when they say that he confused the language so they couldn't work together like they were before.
They said he was making that ladder or whatever they was making.
Yeah, and I'm thinking
they got close. He had to change their language because they got
close. How did they get close?
The thing is, why do
but
it
they
have
got
to be
that
a ladder?
information.
I don't know.
It don't have to be a ladder. That's right.
Yeah, how come it can't be the same thing they're using now?
Exactly.
That's why I told Fred.
Yeah,
bro, Fred,
a ladder is just symbolic.
Yeah,
Fred, you just said it.
Symbolic.
Nothing new under the sun, right? Me and Flame just talked about this. We just spoke on this. Flame, what did we say, man?
That's
look, Tower of Babel, right?
Yeah.
Niggas going to heaven where they ain't supposed to be at, right? They trying to get up there.
No exactly.
And worst of all, this is worst of all. Yahweh said they would have got there.
Yeah, he did say that.
He did say
that. That blow your mind, bro. But
the only matter that's supposed to exist in that universe and that cosmos is the matter that's there now. The human being matter was meant to be on Earth. It was not to be up there. Your spirit and your conscious mind is in that universe and cosmos. Wow.
That's
your
right.
body is supposed to be here on Earth.
That's why
you trying to prepare your body somewhere that it ain't got no business in the first place.
That's why I freeze you. Hey, Fred, what is I can't remember. My homeboy Key-Rod knows. What's up, Key? Bro, it was 3 levels of heaven, supposedly.
The purgatory.
3 levels yeah, there we go. 3 levels of heaven. Yahweh cast Satan, Lucifer, whoever, the evil one, cast them to the 3rd level.
That's where we at right now.
Not the earth, though. No, we're not in purgatory. It's 3 levels. It's just like it's the levels of the atmosphere, AC. You know those. I know Free know those. It's levels. See, that's why them niggas be having to bust through them goddamn levels and bust with them rockets.
At an angle.
At the right time where the earth spins right.
Because
if the earth ain't in the right axis, these
your ass gonna bounce back. You gonna bounce back.
What the fuck? And be gone.
And
you gotta hit
it blow up. You can blow up when you bounce back.
You just cannot just go up there anytime you want to.
You can't. You can't.
But you know the ancient Africans, the Moors, Cushites, whatever you want to call them from back then, they knew that just by the position of the sun, the moon. When you line the sun, the moon, and the earth up, you get an eclipse, whether it be solar or lunar. Right? Anytime you start lining something up in a straight line, some people in the Bible call it straight and narrow, whatever you want to call it, but that straight line is mean. Right? Line your mind, your body, and your physical conscious and your body together, then what you get. So yeah, you're right. You have to go right at the moon got to be over here, Mars got to be over there, sun got to be over here before you decide you can go up there. If not, you ain't gonna make it.
Real talk. Because everything has a gravitational pull to it.
Man, so I've actually seen the re-entry of the space shuttle, and that bad boy was glowing orange, man, for real.
They got that fiberglass. Them bitches got fiberglass on.
Cheers.
City. Bro, you tried to warn me. You tried to warn me a long time ago. I was talking shit about them niggas playing with the sky.
Oh, they been doing
that. Shit before you two.
The chemtrails? Come on, the chemtrails?
Not just that. Everything, bro. Because some of that stuff be looking real mighty strange, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
Do y'all know what that shit be in them chemtrails?
Ain't no telling. Hell, probably COVID.
I believe it's aluminum powder. It's not moisture. It's aluminum powder.
Whatever it is, it's metallic. That way it can be manipulated by the HARP system.
Hey, look, listen. Aluminum powder. What does aluminum do when light flashes on aluminum?
Heat up.
Reflect. It absorbs
or reflects. Whichever side of aluminum you use.
Okay. So now look, if that was moisture from those jets, that shit would dissipate in 5 minutes, and we probably wouldn't see it. This shit that they do up there, it stays in the air for 4 and 5, 6 hours. Man, and it becomes a big old ass cloud looking shit after a while. Bro, they are reflecting those sun rays from the earth, and that shit hitting our ozone and creating weather.
With all kind of shit. Say, man, look, I come up when planes still had propellers.
Yeah.
And went into jet engines, right? We didn't get that shit out of no jet engine back in those 60s and 70s, man. They've been spraying the air with that shit. That shit stay up there. You come out the next day, that shit still be in there.
Yeah.
That is some type of chemical.
Spraying that shit, just like that COVID was a nuclear war. These niggas, when COVID was hitting, I'm gonna tell you, these niggas was opening up tombs in Egypt a couple months before, about 7 different pyramids. And these niggas motherfucking me talking about gas explosions around everywhere. Lying, talking about gas. Niggas drop some, dog. Kim Jong-un sent that nigga a gift, man. Niggas trying to keep it under, dog.
All right. I wasn't doing my job because we got deep into a lot of things. But we talked about the credit unions versus regular banks. And we went into a whole lot of real shit that was need to be spoken on. That's why I ain't say shit. But I can't stop that shit because that's that valuable shit. But this shit not. I mean, T.I. asking for a versus battle with 50 Cent. Have y'all been up on any of that lately?
Yeah. I seen how 50 tried to flip it on him, and then everybody else jumped on that T.I. is a snitch thing for that little whatever that was he did back in the Gap.
Me and Elo was talking about that not too long ago, talking about because he did a drop for the
he did that drop for the
police station or whatever.
Get his time reduced. I mean,
I would have did it too.
This nigga got caught with over 7,000 assault rifles, my nigga. So illegal guns. So at the end of the day, hear me out, bro. All I'm saying is, nigga got to do what you got to do to get up out of that motherfucker. He had to do that and motherfucking pay a lot of money. Probably paid like $100 million. Got loans from
here's the only question that I asked about that shit,
bro.
And then I don't know nothing about it, but I mean, just thinking about that and seeing that, and when you go back and look at that happened when we was young, bro. So my thought process on that is, why ain't everybody else getting opportunities to just make a drop like that? That would be my question. That's the only
it depends who you fuck with.
They ain't famous. You don't hear about them. They ain't talking.
T.I., if you see now, put the pieces of the puzzle together. He's the face of trap music. He's the face of that shit. So whoever he was with understood his value, how valuable he was.
True.
And that's why he was able to get that opportunity.
I mean, I just don't see. I mean, but at the same time, I mean, okay, you can say that. But
T.I.'s valuable, right or wrong?
No, I ain't saying he's not valuable, and I ain't saying that doing what he did probably helped get the word out, blah, blah, blah. And I ain't even, my thing is, I don't care about what he did. That's his business. Whatever he did is that. That's not the thing I'm concerned with. My thing is, when you're trying to work out whether or not, I mean, because really at the end of the day, if the man didn't tell on nobody specifically to put him in jail, then he might got an argument. But my whole thing is still to this day, it's a lot of young rappers doing a lot of same with the dumb shit because history repeats itself. But they not getting no offers like that. They putting them young niggas down, bro. So you gotta ask yourself.
You gotta have money,
but it's his team. It's his team.
Have money,
he just happened to get a part of a good team.
Do you know
what you think, Fred?
He might be doing some fly shit we don't know nothing about.
That's I mean, I don't want to say that. But
all right.
I mean, what they showing you on TV and, what they're letting you see on TV as far as all the trouble and all the drama and all that, that's one thing. But a lot of times when you get caught up with them feds and them boys like that, man, them folks got ulterior motives. They got them doing something else. He benefiting them more but they didn't let, the public on to do, man. I mean, they use you like that, man. It's some.
I can elaborate on that and say one thing, and I'm not for sure if this means something, but when T.I. went down, hey, be honest, BMF went down. Right or wrong?
Nah, BMF went down 4 T.I.
No, I'm saying.
T.I. went down around.
What year?
He went around right before that reality show, when all them reality shows, Love and Hip Hop started popping out, because he didn't want Tiny to get on that motherfucker. He was like, you gonna wait till I get out. This nigga shit, we gonna do our own podcast. You ain't working for these motherfuckers. They gonna want us. And that's what he did.
So you saying BMF went down before T.I. went down?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Niggas done been, BMF done been locked up.
Well, I know they was on BMF ass for a long ass time before they did this shit.
Right after, I think when Jeezy went to Bad Boy, I think Big Meech got locked up sometime before that.
Is he getting out?
They denied that nigga.
For real? Well, they denied Big Meech?
Yeah, they denied him. They said,
well, they can't. No, they can't let that nigga out, bro. They can't let him out.
They said that it ain't their fault. They was gonna let him out. It's his fault, because he was in that bitch being raw. They said he got too many goddamn cases in that motherfucker. And
man, you know those are false cases they didn't put on that nigga.
Nah.
He walk down the hallway and two niggas fight, and they say he done decided to fight.
No, bro, it wasn't nothing like that. You got to think, bro. Niggas try to test that nigga, man. He had come on, bro. You Big Meech.
Nigga, they got agents in the jail as the inmate testing
that nigga Big Meech sold that shit up. You remember that nigga was in that bitch with brother? Either baby brother, he was in that bitch with one of these niggas' brothers and had to put his hands on that nigga. Yeah, Big Meech was in that motherfucker. Nigga. He was in that bitch, wrecking. I don't know what happened or what the story be. But all I can say is they didn't let him out because he changed, bro.
It's sad that he got to go through that kind of shit, because and we all know, for that man to be on the level that he is, that's a smart man. That's a smart man.
Man, let me tell you something, bro.
But hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that the reason why they brought that bullshit up, but because it's COVID time and everybody getting out, so he should have got out. But the real reason why he didn't get out is because he changed, bro. All that shit
for the good or the bad?
For the good. This nigga is positive and gonna take over the community and fun, and he already got all this type of community working right now. Yeah,
and
I was just
gonna say that, but on the flip side of that is, based off the information that I saw about him, this dude handled business in a way that was kind of corporate, and then on top of that, he really had the ability to unite all types of niggas into incorporate business, bro.
That's exactly
what he tried to.
He was different, bro.
Putting his face on the seat, he thought that if he did it like that and put his face on there, I'm thinking he thought this. He put his face on there then it'd be legit. He could turn this shit legit, right? I would think so, but I don't think he really thought damn. Look, niggas don't know who I am, but now they fin to. Look, whatever. Go ahead. AC didn't finish.
That nigga had 50 to 100 niggas around him, dog, and they was all on the same agenda.
Let me tell you something, bro. That man was different, dog. That man was powerful, dog. And then remember when they talked about the shit, when I watched that documentary, this nigga, the reason they had such a hard time getting him, and they never could really get him, remember, they had to attach some kind of violence to the shit. This nigga was showing so much love, dog, that what got him, I think, was some incident at a club or something where they did actually get violent.
That's what got on BMF.
And really, Meech invented trap music.
So at that point,
but I really say on the
because he put the niggas out. He put the niggas out that was hollering trap music. Besides Gucci.
Now this is what I say. Trap music, the name.
That shit been around. Master P was doing trap music.
No, that's what I'm gonna say. Let me get to it. Trap music, the name. You hear I'm saying this? The name, trap music. T.I. all the way. He was the first nigga that came out with that name on the album. He did it. Now I don't know if he heard it, if that's how they talked over there. I don't know. They probably all.
I don't even know if we called it trap in Dallas. Music. Did we call traps Dallas in Dallas and shit?
It's an older word in Dallas.
Trap.
An older word.
Did we call it?
Trap.
Hey, Onion, did we call it trap back then?
Yes, sir.
It's old. It's an old word. It's an old word.
It was
an old word. It's a South word.
I'm talking about 84. 85.
I was born in 84.
Now the irony on what they call trap music today is more of a sound than it is a lifestyle though. Because see,
I'm saying the lifestyle been around since
right. That's what I'm saying. When Jeezy and T.I. came out,
Jeezy did that shit, boy. Jeezy,
damn,
boy, ain't so much.
I mean, but that was
Jeezy is the king of motivation.
Exchanging information.
Ain't not one album ever in my life
politically, technology-wise. We're pretty much opening up the world as it's supposed to be, where there's no information that's held from an individual. And to me, it's therapeutic. It's very therapeutic to talk about certain things because I have dreams about certain things and I can't talk about the shit. And when I talk to y'all, it makes it work. You know.
Thanks, Flame, bro. Me too, bro. I love you, brother. I love you, Fred. I love you, AC, bro.
Love
Thanks,
y'all
Flame,
too,
bro. So what you said just uplifted me, and I was also thinking, like, what the fuck is Giraffe dream about?
I can tell you what he dreaming about. He want to wear that choker you got on your motherfucking head. I can tell you what the motherfucking dream.
Boy, you just want somebody to push you in the. You just want somebody to push you. You just want somebody to push you in that pool and blow up. And blow a chlorine bubble in you.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh shit, dog.
That nigga, boy, Flame looking at your little choker like a rhinoceros. Not supposed to.
Damn.
You know, man.
Boy.
He said that's for the long neck.
Boy.
God damn, dog.
Grab a nigga hook by that giraffe hoof.
Boy, and they got a pork, and they got a pork, and nigga necklace made out of pork rinds.
All I can see is AC grabbing the necklace from the back with Gary, hitting that bitch with Alvin and Chipmunk singing that shit.
We are the Chipmunks. Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
Got that little Kango, got that Kango on.
Boy, this nigga getting real perverted, real Pope-like over there, boy.
Oh yeah.
He got the head on. You know the Pope is in it.
Hey,
you slow down, Pope.
Hey, no, real talk though, y'all. Real talk.
Yeah.
I want to tell everybody when we was talking about the credit unions and the regular banks, that was some good shit.
Yeah.
That was some real good shit. Very informational because people don't understand how banks work. People don't understand how credit works, and we have to kind of like put that out there because we have our experiences, but as black folk, we hold that shit in. We don't even think about it. We don't mean to hold it in, but we don't even think about it. And the youngsters that's coming up need to understand this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Even when you go into school, if there's a way you can get a loan from a credit union to pay for your school, you better off going to the credit union, paying your loan to go to school versus you going through Sally Mae or whoever putting 20% interest on your motherfucking loan.
And man, you know what's a trip? Back in the day, they used to teach that in school.
See what I'm saying?
They used to teach you how to do the check, savings account.
Oh yeah,
how to balance and do all that stuff, man. All that stuff.
They had to stop. They had to stop that. They had to stop that because even and I always say this. Don't
black
get twisted.
Parents start putting their black kids in good schools, so they had to stop that shit.
Right, but not even just that. See, the way the system of evil that we under now, don't get it twisted. Black people are the guinea pigs. We are the beginning and the end of them testing out all the other shit. But you got to also realize it don't stop with us. See, when they start really experimenting and trying to control shit, they can't just control us. They already got us in the bag. They got to control other motherfuckers. So they had to take that to school. The more people get educated, the more people get knowledgeable about the bullshit that's going on, the more resistance they gonna have, man. And it's just a problem.
Back in the day, they had a book out called The Dumbing Down of America. So basically, that's all it is. You know, the less you know, the more wool they can pull over your eyes. You know, more you susceptible game, you become gullible.
And I always tell people that. And that's what I be telling. I be trying to explain that shit to my son. I said, man, you think that your street knowledge is something new. It ain't nothing new. I said, the white man, at the end of the day, the white supremacists, let me be specific, they understand that game better than you do because they always keeping themselves at an advantage. That's the name of the game.
Right.
It's keeping yourself ahead of it. That's the same thing you go through when you out here and you running your game on whoever you running your game on.
That's right. Every 20, 30 years, they switch the game up. That's why We Shall Overcome ain't gonna work today. Because they switched the game up.
Hell no, because they look, nigga, you got your freedom. Nigga, you go get a job. I don't give a fuck about your black movement. This is the government, bro. All this shit is cool because I have respect for people out there protesting. I feel it, man. And I'm tired of it too. And I feel them. And I feel the world. And I respect totally because they're willing to sacrifice their life to get handcuffed and go to jail. See, the problem with me is I done did that too much. And I don't have time to go play with them. I don't.
Right, because you know that they not gonna do the right thing either way it go. Right.
No, that ain't even that. It's the fact that what the police gonna do to me.
Right.
It's the system. It's the
system. They already systematically fucked me. So yeah. You know, I gotta go ahead and watch it. And I might got a couple warrants too, anyway. But still, the game is, bro. I respect them for doing that and sacrificing that. But see, I can't go get no bologna sandwich, my nigga. Can't go get no bologna sandwich, my nigga, and sit up in there. I'm gonna tell you, my nigga, because a nigga gotta fight. A nigga gotta fight smartly too. See, we can go out there and protest all day, but see, the niggas is making these laws laughing at us, my nigga. You gotta think.
You can't get a bologna sandwich.
Right.
You can get a hog sandwich.
But you know, back in the day,
I know hogs eat hogs, but I do know you can buy these giraffe lighters.
Damn.
99 cents.
What was you gonna say, Fred?
Yeah, you know, back in the day, granddaddy and great granddaddy, they couldn't pay attention to what they were doing. That's why they would come into your front door with the cross game. You know, and they was ignoring them. They was aware, but they was ignoring them at the same time. You ain't got time. See, that's part of the game now. Is just
you gotta survive.
Weight.
You gotta survive. So you ain't got time to really.
You ain't, right.
Yeah, you ain't got time to fight the good fight.
You can't keep entertaining them. That's getting in the way.
I'm glad you said.
You gotta get your people in office. You gotta get the people in office. You gotta go out
there.
Well,
now you can't depend on it.
You fuck me up. Don't say that shit. You gonna fuck me up. You gonna have me on another subject.
You gotta get your people. I don't mean by your people meaning just your color people, but the people that's fighting for the same cause as you, which are you trying to better your community. You're trying to bring this to your community, jobs, schools. You're trying to do this. You're trying to change the judicial system, nigga. You need to vote in a new goddamn district, whatever.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
I don't care. Exhibit. Look. I want everybody to go to YouTube and subscribe to Be Real's podcast from Cypress Hill.
What is? Hold on, let me go right now.
It's Be Real TV. Be Real TV.
But see,
he had Exhibit on his show, and they asked him. Exhibit said the realest shit. He said somebody told him this shit. He say, the left wing is one wing, the right wing is the other wing, but they're on the same damn bird.
Yeah, that's right.
You got to be careful.
I was just gonna say
Democratic or Republican because they on the same goddamn bird with the eagle of America.
It's just like saying if I'm sinning, I'm not gonna read the Bible. Saying the same shit. It doesn't matter.
At the end of the day,
exactly that. Because look, it doesn't matter. If I look at it like that, I know every motherfucking Republican Democrat is a liar because damn near every man is a liar and every preacher is a liar.
They eat lunch with each other after they have a debate and they tarnish each other. They have lunch with each other after.
They supposed to, bro. They supposed to because they're co-workers. See, America is the one to look at these niggas like, oh, they'll do this. They're gonna. No, nigga, they go to job like you. They have a set of rules they gotta abide by. If the Senate says y'all gonna vote no on this shit, they gonna vote no on this shit. If Nancy Pelosi say you gonna vote yes on this shit, they gonna vote yes on this shit, or they ain't gonna have a.
It's a very corrupt government we living in.
Of course,
it's very corrupt because nobody has an opinion.
Right.
Freedom of speech don't exist.
Right.
Ice-T told you freedom of speech, watch what you say.
But Flame, guess what? Guess what though? Flame, guess what? It matters if they're the color though. See, when we say freedom of speech and they say that shit, that don't mean everybody got freedom of speech.
That's facts.
That is fact.
When you talk to us, we ain't got no freedom of speech.
Mm-mm.
And if we did, we talking to ourselves like right now.
I know, right?
But that's what I look.
That's our freedom, nigga. Yeah,
but that's basically what I was gonna say, bro. Like, and Gary, I'm gonna circle this shit back around to the same thing I always circle around to. You know how we grew up, the religion we grew up in. I didn't say the word E. You asked me not to say that. I think it offended you and your species, man.
We grew up Jehovah's Witnesses.
No,
right.
I fucked up and told my wife that shit in the car, and I said, pause. I said, yeah, baby, to piggyback what you were saying. That shit is really a good word. I said, I said, damn, man. I said, damn.
Well, what you was trying? No. What you were trying to say was that I take over the conversation. I respect that. So I stayed away from it to not only respect what you were saying because you was right, but at the same time I eliminated the word too. But I know. Yeah, I did both, bro. I said, well, my nigga feel like I'm overstepping my bounds, man. He feel like but he felt like. Hey, but he felt like if I said piggyback, then I was overstepping my bounds. So I don't say piggyback no more, man.
Well, you know, we all piggies, in some form of fashion.
That offend you and all the rest of the three little pigs. But what I was gonna say was as simple as this, Flame. Like you said, we grew up witnesses, and it's always been taught to us. It's always been taught to us to not stand up for the flag, right? Yep. It's always been taught to us. See, all the stuff that they talking about is new to us. It's new to them. It's old to us.
Oh yeah, we were raised. We
was raised not to stand for the flag.
Yeah,
we was raised that not to get caught up in the political game, because the political game it doesn't have any means for you that's beneficial. We was always raised to keep our faith in God and the Creator. Whatever's going on up high, it ain't never been down low. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So at the end of the day, when you really get to tearing down the layers and my bad, piggybacking.
Hit that shit, nigga. Hit that piggy, nigga.
Just going back to what Fred said, at the end of the day, what you said, Flame, is two sides of the same bird, bro. At the end of the day, for us especially, now that's the part, and I always, when I have a conversation, and you know, Gary, because I call you sometimes to get some advice on this shit, but I had these conversations with Mom. It's something still about the American black man that it's something special about us that people just in general don't want to see us figure out what's really going on here. I ain't figured it all the way out yet, but I'm thinking it's spiritual. But
I mean, it's a spiritual thing, but
because it's something different about us, bro, than everybody else. Because whatever it is, every other culture, even when foreigners come over here, who do they talk down on? Everybody talk down on
niggas.
On us, bro. It's like,
and then when they see us,
it's like we the retard.
When they see a nigga,
bad word use. When they use that bad word retard and they don't use it no more, that's like we are. They treat us like the old. What did you say, Blaine?
I was gonna say when they see us, I
heard somebody say that
their heart
about the retard game.
We make sure they heart pump when they see us. When they see a nigga that they talking shit about, and a nigga really step up in their stove, they heart get to pumping, real good.
That's like when they see a tiger, boy. They'll see a tiger when they see
their heart get to pumping real good. Their heart get to pumping real good.
That's a guilty conscience. They think the reckoning day is on this way. Shit, that's all that is.
I mean, especially if you feeling that way. And a lot of motherfuckers, like Flame say though, they be setting you up, bro. They'll set you up. They'll do something to you. Your neighbor will call the laws on you. You don't even know who keep calling the goddamn laws on you. Man. And then they be scared when you just walking up to them and running to their car, seeing their tire on flat. They be freaking out, boy. They finna die for all the fucked up shit, you know. And bro.
You, that's exactly why I feel the way I feel. No matter how messed up people think that black people is in this country, it's always been a setup. It's always been something implemented to fuck us over. And then at the end of the day, and this is what I always say, man, and this is the only thing that I have a personal conflict with. At the end of the day, we actually care about other races, and we compassionate about other races.
We care if they like us.
Onion, why do we do that? Onion, why do we do that?
That's a good question. Talk about the brainwash.
Onion, Onion?
I'm here.
Why the fuck do we do that shit? Why the fuck do we put everybody on a pedestal but ourselves?
Boom. That's a bingo right there.
Well, one of the deals, man, of course, is the brainwash game.
Brainwashed.
But in all, I think it's the brainwash game as far as America is concerned. You dig what I'm saying? As far as actually being human beings and being compassionate, I think, that goes to do unto others as you would have others do unto you. We wouldn't want, if we don't want it for us, we don't want it for anybody else.
And it's
true
too.
I think that's what the answer. I think that's the answer to the question on the compassion. We all the hell we done went through, dude. We wouldn't wish this on our worst enemies, dog.
We sure wouldn't.
Come on,
it's
dog.
True.
I mean, it's real true. Shit, bro.
We wouldn't. And that's what I be trying to tell all these other folks and these foreigners and everywhere. They wish that stuff on us, man. We actually really don't wish that shit on nobody. Nope. We don't.
We don't wish nobody to be fucked off like us. We don't wish nobody had to go through what we go through.
Exactly, dog.
We be praying for everybody in our prayers.
I wouldn't wish what we have gone through through the United States and throughout the world on anybody, bro.
And then on top of that,
the compassion come in right there.
And the crazy part about it to me is we go out here every day, and even when you try to do the right thing, you still have to adjust the way that you live in order for you to survive. You can't just if you go into a job and you are confident and you assertive, they're gonna say you arrogant. Nah, motherfucker, I'm just like the white boy over here that's confident and assertive. I'm just like him. Are you conceited? Are you
it's not, nigga, I'm not conceited. I'm not conceited if I'm a master at my field.
That's right.
I'm a master. So when I step in this bitch, there's a certain way I walk. There's a certain way I talk. If you sit here talking about three-phase circuits, and I understand three-phase circuits really good when it comes to HVAC, then when you tell me some single-phase shit, I'm gonna tell you, hell no, nigga, we work with three-phase. We got a hot leg. We working with a hot leg today.
Say, on the for real, G. On the for real, check this out. Just last night at the job, that jumped off.
See what I'm talking about?
I had to go change a motor that somebody tried to hook up a three-phase motor to single phase.
See what I'm talking about?
I told them what the deal was. They understood what I was saying. But when I put that bad boy up there and flipped the switch and they worked, they knew what I was saying.
Yeah.
Right. But they knew what you. But wait a minute, they knew what you were saying from the jump, and they knew you knew what you was talking about anyway. But it puts them, it makes them so upset when they see a nigga that know his shit, and then on top of that, a nigga that won't compromise. It does something to people, man. It
nigga,
does
me, Elo, and my partner Jerry, we installed a 4-ton unit. What 2 days ago?
Bro, you smart than a bitch.
Nigga, it took us about 8 hours. Because that attic was hot in the bitch. We were about 120 degrees, wasn't it?
Nigga had to cool down. It was hot as fuck outside, too,
Come on, dog. We do this shit, dog.
Them hot-ass attics.
Nigga, we was in the attic 5 hours straight.
Man,
yeah,
fuck
bro.
That machine.
Nigga, I passed out. I laid down in the garage. Elo thought something was wrong with me. And next thing you know, this nigga done passed out, laid out in the garage and shit.
Yep.
I'll be up in there. I'll be up in there at 3 o'clock in the morning, about 9 to 10. After that, that's a wrap. Shit.
We tried, bro. We didn't know the heat was gonna hit us like that.
Bro.
Now, how old was the crib? Was it an old crib?
Hell no, it was a nice, beautiful home in Grand Prairie, dog. Built in probably 2005.
Man, it was that hot in the attic?
Yeah, man, that attic was 120 degrees.
God damn.
Shit, we was in that bitch, sweating our ass off, nigga. Laying under the insulation. I ain't even know I had insulation. I had fiberglass all in my skin.
Say, man, shit. Back in the day, we used to put in them old cribs, they put attic fans. I got an attic fan in my crib. You get up there and turn that bastard on, it get cool in that attic.
Man, that bitch ain't
but
cool.
I know them new houses.
I ain't been in one attic that been cool.
Shit, yeah, the attic fan, it get cool up in there.
Shit.
You pumping all the heat out.
I would say
Elo, was that attic comfortable or was it fucked up?
Motherfucking, that shit burnt my goddamn knuckles when I fucking put the lid back on. That's how hot that motherfucker. I put the lid, we were done. I would grab motherfucking lid and touch that bitch. I said, goddamn, I just didn't think nothing of it. I said, that shit was hot. And when I got home, that shit melted my motherfucking skin. That shit's melted, nigga. Shit.
Oh no, I know it be hot up in that shit. I'm an electrician. I done been up in the attic when it's hot.
Nigga, I already know, nigga. Shit, nigga. Boy, I can show you so much, nigga. I could go through my body and show you all kinds of burns.
Bro, that ain't for the normal normal man, bro, you gotta have a whole different strength to be able to take that shit.
Shit, I'm losing it.
Being there, dog. That's because you a boss, though. It's time you a boss. You just need to hire some more people. You know what I'm saying? You already got some. You just need to hire about 10 more. But you ain't got to do shit.
Hey, y'all, we never got to
Snoop Dogg and DMX.
Snoop Dogg and DMX.
Man.
I didn't see it.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. I don't know about y'all, but that was very entertaining. That was very entertaining.
I didn't get to see it, bro, so I can't even speak on it too much, man. I saw some
dog,
clips.
they was in Snoop Dogg's studio, and they was going song for song, dog.
They got Battle Cat. Shout out to Battle Cat. Shout out to DMX. Shout out to motherfucking Snoop Dogg. Some of the motherfucking greats.
I would have never ever thought though they would have matched them two up. You matched a laid back nigga with an energetic nigga.
Okay, well look, DMX broke it down. This will fuck the game up. DMX said, you know, DMX came out in 98. Snoop came out in 92. And DMX said that dog, remember Snoop Dogg was the Doberman dog. And damn, something just stung the fuck out of me. DMX said,
just a while ago.
DMX said he came with the pit bull, but he got that shit from Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real.
Man, that was the realest motherfucking dog. You ain't never seen two niggas vibe like that, especially at their status in our generation.
And then on top of that, wait a minute. And they on two separate coasts that supposedly had beef, nigga. That's what they
exactly.
And Snoop Dogg.
Well, Snoop Dogg is universal.
And Snoop Dogg had said he got that shit from Boosie. It was like a chain of command of all respect. He was like, yeah, man, I got that shit from the dog. My boy Boosie Cotton.
Oh yeah, well you know that's where their first career started from.
Respect, bro. And it's crazy because them niggas would have been linked up, but you know them niggas tried to ban DMX. All the labels wouldn't sign DMX to push us out. They say it was too violent.
If DMX would have been out in these times now, he would have been able to overthrow all that bullshit.
But you gotta
that's
YouTube,
true.
If he had his own YouTube and shit.
But that's cool, bro. But you gotta think like the blessing. How many niggas that's an artist? And I only can think of like maybe 4 that actually made a big movie like that.
Speak up, bro.
How many niggas, artists, can show their kids a movie they made that not only a movie, but a big ass movie that was everywhere in all theaters, bro. Nigga was on Belly. This nigga was on a movie with Lee. This nigga was on a movie with Jet Li. That's what I'm talking about. Jet Li and motherfucking Aaliyah. He damn near blew up Jet Li and made niggas start watching Jet Li. This nigga did some shit like Pop. You know what I'm saying?
Dog, DMX was one of the coldest niggas from the East Coast besides Jadakiss, dog.
And he wrote 2
We know Jadakiss
went in the theaters. He wrote them hoes and produced them.
We know Jadakiss is the top nigga. To me, Jadakiss is the top nigga in New York.
Top lyrical nigga? I give him one of the greats.
He's the great. To me, he is the top.
When
I think of New York, I think of Jadakiss.
I give him one of the greats. I give Jadakiss
I'm a huge Jadakiss fan.
Me too.
A huge Jadakiss fan.
But that's why I say he's one of the greats, bro.
I don't put him over DMX though. Not at all.
You know, DMX.
I won't do that either. I won't do that.
Me personally, I hold them both on the same level.
DMX. You know, DMX crossed over. When I was
he did, bro.
When I was DJing, a lot of the requests for DMX was from white people.
Oh, but
they wanted to hear Up in Here.
But that's
a lot of white folks requested DMX.
That was one of the biggest songs, bro. When he did that shit, that Rough Rider whole movement. Switch Beats, shout out. Niggas say on the cool when he did that Up in Here, nigga.
Well, they had the rap game on lock. They had the rap game on lock back then.
Snoop Dogg even said the stadium and the crowds went wild. With motherfucking wow, man.
Nigga.
Yeah, bro. You know DMX, all of them, but I think Jadakiss and DMX to me are just right there, bro. Because if you look at like how DMX style is and what Jadakiss can cross over and pull them things on you. He can hit you verbally. He cold, bro.
Nigga, I jammed Jada Kiss Lady's album right now, bro.
Nigga, Jada
That
Kiss
shit
going
hard,
dog. That nigga
but lyrically
bro.
Lyrically,
bro,
niggas can't fuck a red. Niggas can't fuck a red man, bro. Niggas can't fuck a red.
Oh, that's different. Now you talking about hip hop.
Okay,
that's what I'm
now you
saying.
talking about hip hop now.
Yeah, now you talking about hip hop.
But
when you say,
and Jada Kiss hip hop.
Nah, them niggas,
yeah,
them
Jada
niggas
Kiss.
like.
Nigga,
them niggas gangster rap, dog.
Who better, Jada Kiss or Redman? Who better, Jada Kiss or Redman?
Nigga, Redman.
You got me fucked up.
I mean, they
boy, you can't fuck with Jada Kiss, dog.
You only want Redman to start talking about pulling clips.
Yeah, you're right.
Hold on.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to start the time.
I don't want to start it. I'm sorry, Redman.
You gotta realize. You gotta realize. Redman stay in his lane because he not no hood gangster nigga like that. He just a lyricist.
Yes,
I mean.
Yeah, he just don't rap. That nigga.
Boy, he just don't rap like that.
That nigga been in his grandmama house the whole time he was famous. On that block, nigga. Like, yeah, what's up, nigga?
Okay, well, let me rephrase then. What? His rap, what he raps about doesn't identify exactly with all the shit that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, I say it like that. Please. All right. I say that, but it doesn't matter though. Just to respect him. Just to respect him, nigga. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Motherfucking me, Redman.
Yeah, LL Cool J was cold as fuck too, though.
Hold on, nigga.
You know what? I like to see
MC motherfucking
so y'all name y'all top
DJ
5.
Quick. Them niggas back then was
white. Oh, yeah, DJ Quick.
Niggas was dying.
Stop, Elo. Stop it.
Oh, my bad.
Stop it, dog. Because now you gonna get me on DJ Quick. DJ Quick was the best producer. Who the fuck make better beats than DJ Quick?
These niggas was dying over rims.
Okay,
DJ Quick was the coldest.
Name your top 5.
Fred said name top 5.
Top 5, Flame. Name your top 5, Flame.
Top 5 what? Rappers or producers?
Top 5 rappers.
Okay, we're gonna start with Tupac.
Of course.
We're gonna go to Scarface.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Jada Kiss. We're gonna go to Snoop Dogg. And I know a lot of people gonna flack me on this one, but I don't give a fuck. Mystical, number 5.
You gotta do one more because everybody's gonna say Tupac, so we can't even count him. He's a great.
Yeah, you're right. Everybody gonna say Tupac.
So add one more.
0.
Yeah, respect.
Okay.
Hey,
what you got?
Stand up.
What you got? E? What you got?
Shit, man. I'm gonna have to go with shit. My role models, dog. No respect to nobody else. This is what I was raised. We gotta go with. We gotta go with the pimp. We gotta go with the pimp of the greatest rapper of all time. You know what I'm saying? Stand down. Then I'm gonna fuck him up, and I'm gonna go ahead and go with 8-Ball MJG. I'm gonna throw him in there because damn.
Okay, I grew up on them. I grew up on 8-Ball MJG.
That's just what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Now but I gotta give Snoop number 3, but number 1 at the same time because he raised a nigga.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But so Snoop is number 3. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, I might go with
you might. I like Nas too.
I used to love Tila.
Oh,
underrated
Tila. Hell yeah.
He's one of the greatest.
He's going.
And then I go with the number 5.
You gotta have the East Coast. East Coast.
That is the music that inspired us.
East Coast rapper.
I throw East Coast in there. The greatest of all time lyrically. I'm not gonna go with who favorite because I'm gonna go with Redman, of course, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna hold him up there with Tupac. Him and Tupac was on the song. They up there. Now, Jay-Z, coldest lyrical nigga in
Jay-Z.
Okay, I can take that.
You think Jay-Z colder than Nas?
Yes, bro. Can't no nigga hold Jay-Z on the track.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
He would say some shit and lose you. You won't even know what the fuck that nigga talking about. That nigga was. All right,
A City, your turn. And you after A City. A City.
Okay, so nigga, me, I can't really go with the 5 best. I can't really look at it like that.
But you gotta pick 5.
But I'm gonna pick 5 that I feel like influenced me. First things first. I'm gonna go with Andre 3000 from Outkast. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Oh yeah.
That's my first.
South got something. South got something to say.
South got something to say. And I ain't putting these in no kind of order, but I'm just going with what influence. Biggie Smiles influenced me, so that's my number 2.
Brooklyn.
Pimp C, all day, every day.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm gonna say UGK so I can cheat, so I can get Bun B in there too. Okay. So yeah, I got them 3. Did I say Biggie? So I got and then I got most recently, bro. So I'm gonna go recent. So so a lot of niggas gonna lose their spot with me, but I'm gonna go with Big Crit because I think that nigga the king of the South right now.
Big Crit. Respect.
Yeah. And then so how many is that? So that's 4 right there. So
West Coast. What West Coast we got? Kendrick Lamar.
That nigga the street.
I ain't know. I mean, I'm a big fan of Kendrick Lamar's content, especially that first album that blew him up.
I
slept on him on his first album.
But
I slept on his
I didn't like To Pimp a Butterfly, nigga. That's just me.
I love it. I love
that. It was hard.
In life, my bad.
It was hard, but it just didn't do for me what the first album did.
So,
but he ain't on my
number
top
5.
So my number 5, I'm gonna have to go. Okay, so I got
DJ Quick.
Nah,
DJ Quick.
I got.
You look like DJ Quick. Why not?
I got Biggie.
Damn.
That's crazy. I got Biggie. I got Andre 3000. I got Pimp C. I got Big Crit. And shit, nigga, I'm gonna throw y'all off with this one, but I gotta go with what influenced me. I'm gonna say Eminem on mine.
Damn, you stole me out, dog.
Shout out to the Great White Knight, nigga.
Shit, nigga. He was talking about some shit I ain't know about, but shit, that nigga was whatever he was talking about. He talked about it good, nigga.
Give me your 5. Give me your 5.
All right, I'm gonna split it up like this: North, South, East, and West, and Midwest.
Okay.
East Coast, Rakim.
Okay.
Rakim spit.
I
fucks with the Ghosts.
I haven't heard the
Ghosts.
The South is Scarface.
Yeah, Scarface. Got it.
All right. West Coast, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
True that. Gotta be the Snoop.
Right.
He right under
Midwest.
A City stole me out. Eminem.
The M?
You say M too?
Yeah, Midwest. I mean, it ain't too many cats coming from the.
Okay, what states in the Midwest? What states in the Midwest?
Oh, we fucked up.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Detroit.
Twister, nigga. Twister.
That's what I'm saying. Twister.
You forgot about Twister.
Chicago.
Yeah, Twister. Yeah.
The
I mean, now you talking about badass rappers.
Yeah. Now we talking about Crucial Conflict. We talking about Do or Die.
Nah,
we talking about Johnny P.
Nigga, we talking about Twister. He came back.
Nigga, Twister the one that made that shit popular.
Boy, Johnny P. Boy,
Johnny
you said
P.
a mouthful, then God. Boy, that goddamn Johnny P. Do you want to smoke and ride?
I just play that song back to back.
You want to smoke and ride, baby.
Do or die, nigga.
You want to ride in the back seat of the caddy. Chop it up with do or die.
Yeah, that nigga, that was, man. Johnny P.
Hey, you still got one more. You got one more.
Did you?
Hey,
who, me?
Onion got one more.
LL Cool J.
Bam.
Triple L.
Bam.
LL.
To respect
everybody know when I entered the shit, they say, yeah, there he go. My paycheck's large, Mr. Bogart in charge. Man, shit. Boy. When he came out with I'm Bad, that was a rap, dog. No rapper can rap quite like I can. Yeah.
That nigga Pimp C had that song with Bun B that murder Pimp C. Like, I'm still Pimp C, bitch. So what the fuck is up? Nigga powder liver did. Big fucking duck.
I've been on UGK since Tell Me Something Good. So now you know UGK. When you start talking about duos, yeah, they up there.
Bun B that bitch, dog. That Bun B nigga murder.
Man, that's a badass beat, ain't it?
That's a badass beat. Bun B murdered. That nigga obliterated.
Boy, rip that track.
That nigga
rip that track.
Obliterated. I'm talking about Blender. Nigga.
Man.
Now you talking about somebody that ripped the track. It's two females, old school, back in the day that I like ripped the track. Little Kim was one.
Kim has spit.
Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown. It's true that.
Yeah.
Foxy
I like
Brown
them on the spit game.
Real spit. Niggas didn't write their verses back. Niggas didn't write their verses, bro. They wrote them verses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she wrote that.
Queen Latifah. Nigga, Queen Latifah was on some spit. Nigga, Queen Latifah.
Yes,
what's my old girl
MC
name?
Light.
MC Light.
I want a roughneck. That motherfucker was
MC
on that
Light.
shit, nigga.
Yeah,
them
MC
motherfuckers.
Light.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell
y'all the coldest. I'm gonna tell y'all the coldest.
Salt and pepper.
I'm gonna tell y'all the coldest female MC. The coldest, number one.
Who?
The Brat.
The Brat is the lyricalist, coldest fucking female artist ever existed.
Ever.
She's Twister. Yeah. She's a female Twister, nigga.
She's from
Chicago. Cause no nigga can kill a song like Twister, dog.
Nobody,
Twister,
no female can
kill a song
stand a verse with the Brat. The Brat would destroy.
Well, it depends on if she give you a chance. She rap fast.
Even if she give you a chance,
but if she rap
you
fast,
can hear her verse first,
grass,
and she'll still destroy your ass.
Yeah, your ass is grass if she rap fast.
Shit, 75% of the men can't fuck with the Brat.
I mean, bro, 75% of the men in the game right now can't fuck with Cardi B. Shout out Cardi B. Cardi B be wrecking all them niggas on them verses,
That's
don't
true.
she?
Do
my line, bro?
Yeah,
nigga, I don't even really, dog, to be honest. Only a few
but
females.
The Brat,
I just
everybody,
listen, bro.
everybody
listen, bro.
get the
only
Brat
a
her
few
flowers.
Females, only a few females is really be in my playlist. Shit, I just jam and get crunk off of. Like, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I love Beyonce.
Cardi
I
B
love,
got that
you know,
shit.
all that. But Cardi B just.
Your sound went off, Thickums. Your sound went off, Bigham. I can't hear your big ass.
I don't know what happened, bro.
It must be.
All right, I hear you now.
Yeah, I said Rihanna, nigga.
Oh, yeah, Rihanna.
Hey, Rihanna, when she just, you know, she be spitting on that bitch. She be spitting. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah. Well, shit. I tried to send A-City an invite. His big
that
booty
nigga
ass.
probably fell in the pool. You know, chipmunks can't swim.
His big booty ass. His big booty ass didn't answer.
Nigga done fell in the pool and shit. And he ain't got no lifeguard today. He ain't have no lifeguard on duty. I don't know why he think chipmunks can be by water with no lifeguard.
He all right, though, because his booty float. Float booty ass nigga.
Niggas say this shit blow chlorine bubbles. You said this shit blow chlorine bubbles earlier.
Not the chlorine bubble.
That nigga say, Elo, you doing too much now. Nigga, you started it.
Lunch phobia. Some funkadelic type shit.
Man.
But yeah, bro. Yeah, my nigga say, when we gonna hook up, man?
I thought we gonna hook up today.
Provide the sample, flame, make the beat, boom, let's bless the verses. What's up?
Shit, I'm finna drop my shit in the morning when I wake up.
Is that a spider? No, I'm finna motherfucker.
Hey, yeah, my green screen be here tomorrow.
I'm finna drop my verse of your song in a minute. And I'm finna do the my other little video recording, but I'm finna
we're gonna send that song when we finish it. We're gonna send it to Onion so Onion can DJ that bitch for us.
Chop that bitch up. Send that nigga old school.
Yeah.
Send Onion old school. Send them old school to chop up.
Shit, I got plenty over here.
We got a song called.
This song from G Smooth. Shit, I done send him some track.
Yeah, send him some track. Send him one of your most favorite track, right?
Shit, he didn't have it.
We go from there.
I think I had one.
No, I'm just saying. Onion. We go from here.
Yeah, I got you.
Range Rover. DJ Range Rover. This is what we do. You pick your favorite track, right? Like one of the ones you just really want to hear vibe to, right?
Right.
Then, you know what I'm talking about? Pick that motherfucker. Then we're going to recycle it. We're going to circle the life of that motherfucker. Give it to Flame, right? Flame going boom. Cook that motherfucker like some bacon. We're going to cook it, right? We're going to drop them verses, right? Then we're going to rotate that bitch right back to you and chop that bitch again. You hear me?
Yeah.
Let's do it like that. That way all our minds are in it. And you got to do your thing on top like always. Do your thing.
Yeah. We need to give we need to give Onion that virtual DJ E.
All right.